Alright people, today we're going to go to Finsbury Park and we're going to visit a very cool fish store. They're called Fish Planet and I've seen them on Instagram and they do seem to be very cool. So yeah, we're going to do a little tour in there. However, the main reason I'm going there is because I need to get some hardscape for my new fish tank. If you watched my last video, you will know that I just purchased a Roma 240. This is the 200, so the 240 is even bigger than that. And I've already bought some hardscape from Wholesale Tropicals where I bought the fish tank from. However, it does need a bit more and I just wanted to see what else is out there. So we're gonna go to Fish Planet now and we're gonna see what they have available. Oh my days, people, I'm in Fish Planet right now and yo, this shop is amazing, man. Look at it. Yo, there's a few fish I want to show you. Now, I do have to say, Fish Planet is completely different to other stores. You see, all of these fish tanks right here, believe it or not, these are all separate tanks. Which means if one fish in this tank is sick, it's just going to be that tank. The water is not going to be shared across every single tank. Even though it's much more expensive, they have separate tanks, separate heaters and everything. When they get new stock, people, they have a quarantine room, man. I'm not allowed to go back there, of course, but they quarantine their fish for at least 10 days, look at them properly, and then when they are sure that they're fine, that's when they come out to the shop floor. Now, of course, it doesn't mean that you're going to get 100% success rate. Sometimes fish just die, but it gives you a whole new level of confidence knowing that they actually quarantine the... Oh my God, sorry people, I just got distracted by this lovely discus fish right here. Red, we should get him for Arsenal, man. Wait, what was I saying? Oh yeah, it gives you a whole different level of confidence knowing that the fish have been quarantined properly. You can get a fish and you just know there's a very low chance that it's going to have any kind of problems or diseases. Look at the size of these Hillstream loaches, man. They are massive. They're bigger than my thumb. I'm kind of sad because I gave my clams away and not too long ago, but look at this. You've got some new ones right here. Really tempted to get some. Another crazy thing, people, the shop is open till 11 p.m. I can literally go to work, finish work, and then come here. That is amazing, man. People, you know, the main reason I came here today is to look at their hardscapes, and bro, they've got more than enough selection right here, man. Look at the selection you have. I kind of wish I left a bit more space in my fish tank. Obviously it's not too bad, I don't need to use everything that I've got, but people, like, there's this one particular piece that I found. Look at this. Hey, there is so much cool stuff you can do with this. Now, I'm gonna let you know right now, I'm actually not buying this piece. So, hey, if you're near Fish Planet and you wanna come down and buy this piece, still gonna be here for now because I'm not grabbing it. But it is definitely a unique piece, man. Look at this beautiful piece of wood, man. I just wanna show you that arowana quickly. We all know we're trying to get an arowana eventually into that tank. Maybe not the 240, but we'll see what happens, man. But yeah, let me look. I'm gonna get some hardscape. I may even get a couple fish. I wasn't going to, but it's literally impossible not to. There is so much selection in the shop. Oh, alright people, and we are back from Fish Planet. Originally I went there for hardscape, but I just couldn't help myself. We had to buy some fish. And I bought myself two massive Hillstream loaches. They went straight into this tank. They're just chilling now. And we've got some chili Rosporas for the small tank, and they are adorable, man. They are these tiny little fish, and yeah, let's hope they do well. But now people, yo, Fish Planet and their hardscape is on another level, man. The amount of options they've had when it comes to the rocks and the woods, it was crazy. I spent way over my budget today, but yo, let's see what we actually got. Now, first things first, we've got some plant substrate. This is the thing that goes right at the bottom of the tank. Of course, you're gonna put some gravel over the top. I haven't quite decided whether I'm going to get black gravel or natural looking gravel. Maybe let me know in the comments down below what you think. But I'm slightly leaning towards black gravel right now. But we'll see what happens there. But yeah, we've got the substrate which goes underneath for the plants. Let me actually show you the pieces of wood that I bought. So initially, I picked up this piece. I do like the look of it. Brings a nice level and angle to the scape that I'm trying to build. There's also some gaps underneath that will create some little mini caves in that. And I actually bought another piece. I've already started soaking it a little bit, but it's going to go in combination with that, kind of like this. Yeah, I know you can't really see it properly, but once we actually start scaping it when the tank is here, you'll be able to see it much better. Now, I did pick this up. However, whilst I was in the shop, I kind of realized this would be a really cool piece for my snake enclosure, because Coco needs something that she can climb on and that, and I might actually use that for my snake Coco. We'll see when we start scaping it. But of course, this is not the only piece of wood that I bought. You see, the main pieces of wood are actually in here, and I did go a little overboard, people, but I bought loads and loads of these guys, spider wood. Well, I call it spider wood anyway. And I bought this piece. It's a lovely piece here. I also bought this piece of wood, and if you combine them, they create a very, very cool tree looking structure. And there's actually a third piece that I bought, which is also quite big, which would probably go to the side here like that. So I think this is going to be one whole side of the fish tank, people. Look at it, man. There's so many little places where we can, you know, put some plants in and stuff like that. And honestly, I think this is going to look so cool. Now, of course, I know what some of you are thinking. I already bought quite a bit of hardscape with the actual fish tank. Yes, people, I do realize that, which means there's a good chance I might not use everything that I bought, which isn't too bad, to be fair, because we do have this tank where we can add some stuff to it. I've got my snake's enclosure that needs loads of wood that she can climb on, so anything I don't use I can put in there as well. And it's always good to just have some extra stuff anyway. Now people, this is not everything that I bought. I also got some rocks, loads and loads. Well, I say loads, I've got about 4 big pieces of cereal rock, which are the, let me open up one, which are just rocks like these. There you go. Which are rocks like these, the grey ones. I bought quite a few of them so I can potentially make a little cave, but there's no point in unwrapping all of these. You'll get to see them properly when we actually start scaping the fish tank. Oh, by the way, if you can see sweat, people, it is boiling in London, man. But yeah, anyway, last but not least, we got some plants, people. These big leafy plants here. We've got these small ones here as well. Then we got 2 of these as well. By the way, people, I apologize, but I actually don't know the names of these plants. But this one looks a bit like grass. This one looks slightly different. And we also bought 2 of these cups. Simple, it's the red plant and these are some grassy types. I actually don't know how I'm gonna store these because tank's not coming for another few days. But the other plants, I'm just gonna pop them into this tank, let them settle in there. Honestly, I can't wait to start scaping it, people. I honestly can't wait. And once again, people, don't worry, I'm not gonna use everything. I'm gonna mix and match a little bit and then we'll see what scape ends up looking the best. Now, one thing I should mention, these pieces of wood, I am going to put them in my bathtub. I'm gonna let it soak in there for a few days. And yeah, man, let's see how it goes. Now, people, Fish Planet is quite unique, especially the way the shop is set up. And it kind of reminds me of the store that I went to in Germany. And if you want to see the German fish store, then click right here.